Wow, did Dana White drop some bombs on Tuesday? It's not every day that a champion, Ilia Topuria, walks away from his belt. And we're going to talk about it. Let's go. So Dana White kind of pointed out that Ilia Topuria may have a hard time coming down to 145. He's more comfortable in more the 155 range. And I think Ilia has absolutely fought the best of the best in that division. I think he's kind of maxed out in that division, and he feels like he needs to move up. I mean, he knocked out Max Holloway. He knocked out Volkanovski, the best of the best. So the 155 category is a tough division. Oh my goodness. I mean, if he goes up there, I think he's probably hoping for a fight with Islam. However, I'm not sure if he should. I'd like to get your opinion on that. I'm thinking he should go in and fight Charles Oliveira, who's number 2 ranked, and then earn his ranking to fight the champion, Islam. But that's my opinion, and I actually think that's what's going to happen because Islam's going into Ramadan. It's going to be a while before he wants to fight. So I don't think that Ilia wants to wait. I think he wants to go in there and fight someone. So I think the matchup is first going to be Charles Oliveira and then Islam maybe in the fall. Wouldn't that be amazing? So I'm excited to see what happens with Ilia. I think he's made the right choice. I was shocked at first, but then I went, that makes sense. So let's see what happens with Ilia. I want your opinion on that. Leave your comments below though. Okay, so what does this mean for the featherweight division? Well, what it means is UFC 314 is going to be with Alexander Volkanovski and Diego Lopez. These two are fighting in 314 for the main event for a belt. Unbelievable. Now, I've watched Diego Lopez take a rise in the UFC in 2 years, and now he's fighting for a belt. There was always something really special about Diego Lopez. Always. I could see it the moment he came to UFC. So I'm very excited to have him fight a veteran like Volkanovski. Now, what's really interesting is Diego looks like he's 20 years old. He is not. He's 30. And Volkanovski's 36. So their age difference isn't too much. This is going to be an amazing fight. They're both scrappers. They're both strikers. This will be a great event. So you cannot miss UFC 314. And then the co-main event is also going to be kind of exciting. Michael Chandler versus Patty the Baddie. What a great matchup this is going to be. Now, I'm very, very excited to see what Michael Chandler is going to do. Patty is an amazing fighter as well. This is going to be a banger, I think. Michael Chandler always comes in very aggressive, and he tries to take you down right away. Now, Patty, he's great on the ground too, so both of them are equally matched in this one. I'm really anxious to see if Michael Chandler is going to lay down his gloves if he loses this one. He's been talking about it. I think he might. If he loses this fight, it will be a very sad event if Michael Chandler has to lay his gloves down. I love Michael Chandler as a fighter. I respect him as a family man. So if he decides to do that, that will be the sad turn of events for this UFC 314. In other exciting news that Dana dropped on Tuesday night, UFC 315 that's going to take place in Montreal, Canada, between Belal Muhammad and Jack Della Maddalena. Now that is going to be exciting. They are fighting for the belt. Jack is ranked number 4. He has a 17-fight win streak. He is a great opponent for Belal. This is going to be a really interesting fight. I'm not sure how Jack is going to be fighting against a grappler and a wrestler like Belal. Jack is more of a stand-up, striking fighter, where Belal loves to take down and use the ground for his advantage. So this is going to be a really interesting fight to watch. I think it's a great matchup. I mean, Jack has a great winning streak of 17 fights in a row. He's ranked 4 in the UFC, so he's no schlep. I think it's going to be a very tough fight for both of them, and I'm excited to see that. Now, the co-main event on this fight is super exciting as well. Valentina Shevchenko and Menin Venat. This is going to be a great fight as well. I love watching the women fight, and Valentina is a beast in the octagon. So she is going to be defending her belt. This is going to be good. I can't wait to watch them too. So both those fights, the main and the co-main event, very exciting. I want to hear your opinion on Ilia Topuria first. I want to know if you think he made the right choice going up to 155. I want to know if you think he should get a shot with Islam right away, or should he pay his dues and fight Charles first? Leave your opinion about that one. Next, I want your opinion on Alexander and Diego. This is going to be a great fight. So I want to know what your thoughts are on this fight, who you think is going to win. And then lastly, the two fighters, Bilal and Jack, and Valentina and Minin. Do you think those are going to be great fights as well? And who is going to take it? Let me know who's going to take their belts and retain their crowns. Leave your opinions below. So thanks so much for watching today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, because I would love that. And hit the notification button and get every video I launch next. MMA Hot Lips out.